Yeah. Get in there, bruv. What's going on, people? You could probably search it as well. I'm going to be the first comment. So this is what we've got going on so far. Appreciate the like. Please smash that like button. We've got the oh yes down at the bottom in black, and then we're just gone straight up with the blurred background here. I'm going to put quite a large white border around this as well, just to make it pop. Then I'll obviously go through the whole lot with shading, and then go through it with white as well. But yeah, this is what we've got going on. A bit of Carl Cox, if you're into your house music, techno. Let me turn the telly down. Just do the lips. Just add some more detail into these lips. Can you see it? Found it?
Yeah, but it's pretty sick.
Sick.
Can work out like how many seconds behind it is.
So for the past 28 years, I probably had one of the coolest jobs in the
That
world.
writing looks so hard.
I was a professional.
Oh yeah, you are quite far behind then, aren't you?
Yeah, it's actually made up of us.
Appreciate that, bro. Thank you for that. I'm using quadrant needles today, which is a surprise to most of you because I never normally use them. But I thought, you know what? I'll give them a whirl. And they're all bug pin. And do you know what? They are very good. They are very, very, very good, actually.
First big job I did, I'm on Batman Forever. And I'm walking around set and I'm pinching myself. I'm looking Val Kilmer, there's Drew Barrymore, there's Nicole Kidman. And I'm like,
You see Michael Big Guy?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I went to Warehouse Project.
He's so sick.
So sick. No, I didn't. I went to Solid Grooves.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I went to Solid Grooves. Yeah, it was mad, mate. Such a good vibe. Do you know what? It went so fast.
Yeah, it does.
It went so fast.
So who's on the lineup other than
Oh, all I know is I heard that. Yeah, and he dropped it. I think he dropped it as a exclusive that night.
What's important actually come out?
Yep. And we were all like, "What the hell was that?"
Banger, isn't it?
Yeah.
He dropped that. Me and my mate went to our London Town. You know,
Sick. Yeah, yeah.
Have you been there?
Nah.
Unreal with them.
No, I need to go really.
I was in one of the little sweaty tents, and that came on in the whole.
Really? Really?
It's a tune that everyone just has to do that to, isn't it?
Bruv, the film's sick as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So sick.
Leo's an insane actor.
Yeah, he's unreal.
You seen Don't Look Up?
Yeah,
That
that was mad. Do you know what? It's exactly like I fully get it.
Yeah.
I fully get that.
We live in, like,
Yeah.
people laugh about it, but it's like, that's not even like.
Far off the truth.
Yeah.
Literally.
It's the the guy who owns Bash, like the CEO of Bash.
Yeah.
They nailed that.
Yeah, 100%.
When he's like, I have over 400 million data points.
Yeah.
Crack me up, man.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, please smash that like button, guys. Please subscribe if you're new. I appreciate you all supporting the channel. It's really good. We're smashing this this year off already. If you do want a course, head over to my Instagram. Hit me up. Right, so this is a little bit of a reflection in here. I've got this in here.
One of the issues I was dealing with at that time.
You excited for the World Cup?
Yeah, bro.
I'm a bit gutted.
Do you know what? I'm actually not.
Nah, you're not.
Nah, because we've still got Gareth Southgate.
You don't hate him?
No, mate.
Nah.
No, he's horrific. He's the worst manager we've ever had.
He got us. I agree. He's the best team we've had in a while. But
Bro, dude, we should have won that easy.
yeah. I don't like the lineups he plays with the 2 CDMs.
Yeah, and 5 at the back.
Yeah.
You don't have a clue what he's on
We've got
about.
a team of players who can
Or
go
attacking,
forward,
yes.
Like, yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
we
he's
went 1-0
absolutely
up,
not.
man. How did we
Yeah,
fail?
don't even, bro.
You haven't ever seen them win nothing as you know, except now.
No.
No, neither yet. Isn't that mad?
Yeah. I've seen us get close when I was at school. I remember Michael Owen scoring in the World Cup semi-final or World Cup quarters, yeah, against Brazil, and then Ronaldinho just tore us apart.
Yeah. Michael Owen was the baller, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was
won a
good.
Ballon d'Or, didn't he, I swear?
You are?
He won a Ballon d'Or, I swear. Didn't
No, he didn't.
I think he did.
Did he?
No, not even
Maybe when he went quite
When he was
far
at
in.
Liverpool, he was doing
Bits, yeah.
No, he's cool.
Wow.
Let me fact check that actually.
Let me just see if that's facts, because that's on the internet now. Let me just fact check that.
I thought I'm
Nah,
Ballon d'Or
surely
winners.
not.
Nah, I'm pretty sure.
Wow, what a G if he did.
And she looked at me and she said, Michael,
There could be Ballon d'Or winners.
one of the only pelvic floor therapists in Southern California.
Get the old. I'm using this crazy size needle. This is a 25 bug pin, so this is a big needle. It's quite hard to use, to be fair. I'm using also a 15 curve mag, but you can see this is the normal biggest size I use. Look at the size difference between them two. This is a 15, this is a 25. Like, you can see the fucking size difference. I never normally use this, but I've used it kind of like up here in his cheeks, but it's what it is. And then I've been using the 11 as well. This is an 11, so this is one down. You see the size difference there. And then I've been using the 9 as well. Yeah, which is a Da Vinci V2 needle. These are obviously quadrants with the goldy colour. But yeah, I'm just going to be using the 5th. I'll use an 11 curve mag right now. I'm still using the. Still using. I'm using 8.1 volts with the one shader. So that's what I've been using. For everybody that's interested.
Yeah, he won it in 2001.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow. So he was one of the world's best players.
He won it over Raul, become second.
Wow.
Oliver Kahn. But I don't
Oh yeah, keeper. Bayern Leverkusen.
I didn't know that.
Bayern Leverkusen, Oliver Kahn, yeah. Yeah, that's old school. That he was my favourite keeper. He was.
Raul played for Real Madrid, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, it must have been something to do with the Euros or the World Cup or whatever.
Who's Pavel Nedved?
Nedved, yeah. Nedved was sick. He used to play for Juventus.
Yeah, Juventus.
See, no, what is it? Is it on there?
2003.
Yeah, bruv, I'm fucking. I've been balling since fucking
Yeah, Shevchenko won it in 2004.
Shevchenko, Chelsea, and AC Milan.
Yeah, he won it. AC Milan.
Boom.
Ronaldinho won it in 2005.
Barcelona.
Who's Fabio Cannavaro?
Cannavaro, bruv. Inter Milan.
Is it? He's very
Is it?
good here, but-
Oh, yeah, and him, yeah. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of someone else.
So this is when I was alive.
Alive.
But I was aware of shit.
Yeah.
So 2007, Kafka.
Kaká, mate, AC Milan all day long.
Yeah. And
Big player.
And then literally it's just Ronaldo and Messi jumping now. So 2008 Ronaldo, 2009
Yeah.
Messi,
Yeah.
2010 Messi, 2011 Messi.
Cunt.
2012 Messi was like fire.
Yeah, Messi's won it more times, but
And
he's
Ronaldo won 2 in a row.
yeah.
That's
Sue. That's when he went Sue.
Someone needs to win it other than them two now.
I mean, they're the best players,
Carl
aren't they?
Jorginho came third in the most recent actually.
Do you know what? Do you know who should have won it? Lewandowski.
He was robbed in 2020.
Yeah.
Cancelled due to COVID.
Yeah, he should have won it, man.
He comes second. He's so underrated, Lewandowski.
Oh, mate, he's so good, though, isn't he?
I'd have him in Chelsea all day.
All day long, bro. All day long.
Ribery was good.
Yeah, Bayern Munich. Ribery was unbelievable,
Let's
actually.
go to like the 1990s.
See what I know.
Yeah, come on. Go on a fact check.
Wow.
Right, so Luis Figo won it in...
Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Chee!
Ronaldo in 99.
Rivaldo.
Yeah.
Ooh, Rivaldo. Hey, you want to see AC Milan?
Nah.
Wait,
Barca.
Barca, yeah.
Zidane.
Yeah, of
That's an
course.
easy one, isn't it?
Oh, Madrid.
Ronaldo.
Madrid.
Ronaldo.
Madrid.
Fat Ronaldo.
Fat Ronaldo's Madrid, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it is. Sorry,
Yeah.
it says Internazionale.
Oh, that's it. Inter Milan, yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
It was more than one place.
Yeah. I didn't know he played for Inter Milan, to be fair.
Who's Matthias Sammer?
Who?
Matthias Sammer, he's German. He
Ooh,
won it in 1996.
not a clue.
Plays for Borussia Dortmund. That's
Yeah, this is where I'm struggling now.
Yeah, 1994, bro. We're getting into
Oh yeah.
George Weah.
Fuck knows.
Milan. Is he from Milan? This guy won it. 1994.
Yeah, bro, I was like 2 years old.
Yeah, nah. It gets mad.
Yeah, and then you've got George. Nah, not George.
Oh, Van Basten, I know.
Van Basten, yeah.
Yeah.
Ruud Hullet.
Yeah, Ruud Hullet literally won 1987.
Yeah. Crazy, man.
Good team he won a few. Paolo Rossi.
Yeah. I think that was Giuseppe's Rossi's father.
Beckenbauer was a baller. wasn't he?
Yeah. David Beckham must have won it, surely.
Nah, he's not.
What?
He's not on one.
That's crazy, man.
Oleg Blockin.
God knows.
Cruyff.
Cruyff.
He was seriously good.
He invented the Cruyff turn.
Yes, he won 3 in a row.
Mad. Crazy.
George Best, come on.
What, six? He won it, yeah?
George Best won it in 1968.
Wicked.
Bobby Charlton won it in 1966.
Wow. 1966, that's the England World Cup, that's why.
Loads of English players winning, like Jimmy Green,
Yeah, yeah.
Billy
Yeah.
Wright,
Yeah.
57.
Yeah.
Stanley Matthews won the first one. What a legend.
How long's it been going? 100 years?
56.
So not even 100 years.
That'd be a flex. Where would you put one in your gaff if you want one?
Oh, on a mantelpiece, bruv, right in the centre. I'd stick it in the centre of this room.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Messi,
What-
he's got a whole cabinet.
I'd have them all over the place. Downstairs, back.
Yeah. Yeah, innit? Just flexing, like, someone goes for a piss,
Yeah.
Ballon d'Or in your face.
Someone opens the shoe cupboard.
Yeah, it fucking falls on your head. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's just my Ballon d'Or.
One was like that.
What? Oh, yeah, one of my Ballon d'Ors. What is that, a designer brand? Or no. Best footballer in the world at that time.
Nuts, isn't it?
Yeah, it's mental.
They're definitely quite biased towards Messi, actually.
100%. Like, he's done shit for this year. Like, how has he won that? Lewandowski fucking, I think, like, Mbappe as well. He's not won shit.
Well, I need to make a couple of transfers.
Yeah. What's your team saying? I need to jump back on this, see if I can climb off the bottom.
Right, so I've got Trent. So I've got Ramsdale in goal, but I'm thinking.
Ramsdale, that's a good shout. I've got Martinez.
I'm thinking I'm going to swap that to Salah, the Wolves one.
Yeah.
Because Wolves don't concede at all.
Yeah. Clean sheets. You want someone. Edison will be good.
You get saves. You get
Edison.
saves though. So that actually, like,
Do you?
Yeah, you get points for every.
Oh, De Gea will be fucking sweet then.
Yeah, De Gea, but then you need clean sheets too.
Yeah.
But like,
Which,
so, like,
yeah, we haven't.
If you go for like Alisson or like Edison or whatever, because they don't make any saves because teams
They don't need
dominate,
to.
They don't
Yeah.
actually get as many points as you think. Right, who should I put in instead of Salah? Because Salah's at African Cup of Nations.
I'm using 8.1 volts, mate. COVID. Oh no, COVID. You'll be sweet, bro. Do you think the Master Pro shows like crap? Yes. Yes, I do. Please smash that like button, guys. What'd you say, bro? What'd you say?
Yeah. Who should I swap for Salah?
For Salah? Why are you bringing Salah?
African Cup of Nations.
Oh yeah, AFCON. Shit.
So I'm thinking these are the players with the most points in the season.
Oh, dude, Fernandez for sure now.
You think Fernandez is back on a ball and back on a run, yeah?
Yeah.
You've got West Ham and Burnley, Southampton as a decent fixtures. City have got Southampton, Brentford.
Fernandez always assists as well, so you'll get bare points for that.
Yeah, go on. And then
Well, it depends. Yeah, Salah.
KDB as
You,
well.
yeah, I was going to say De Bruyne as well. You've got to put him in. Let's use this bad boy, big one, Big Billy bollocks. What?
Madison's decent.
Nah, he's too inconsistent for me.
Gallagher's a good cheap one. But
Gallagher's good, yeah, but
they got Liverpool next to them.
I would
What
put
about
Fernandez
Foden?
in. Foden, he doesn't play that much.
No, yeah, City
Not anymore. Not anymore.
I might go for like Saka's quite good, isn't he?
He doesn't really do much though.
Ramsey done alright.
Like the main source of our goals and stuff are from Fernandez, which is why, and we're scoring some decent goals.
Coutinho in.
Yeah, Coutinho would be good.
Yeah.
You gonna do him, yeah?
Yeah, he's in. And then, do you reckon Watkins is a good shout?
I don't know. He's inconsistent, isn't he?
Oh my days, that's pretty good.
What?
They're all saying the same thing.
Yes.
They're all saying the exact same thing.
Yeah, they've been briefed though, innit? Like, of course they're gonna
Every
say this.
single player.
Yeah. Fucking crazy. Pizzagate, innit?
You know, I'm going to put Robertson in instead of regular, I think. Robertson gets a little.
Using the same ink cup for the lighter shades. Yes, I used a 2-drop cup on this one. Yeah. 2-drop a cup again. Just layering it up. Watching from New Mexico. Hello, Ashley Zane. How you doing? Just kidding. New Mexico. Where is New Mexico? In Mexico.
Nah, it's America, I think.
Oh.
I don't know. Fact check.
Yeah, fact check. You're the fact checker. What mag are you using? I'm using a 25 curved mag bug pin. That big bad boy, bro. 25. Quadrant as well.
I might pay my wild card, you know.
Oh, yeah, I've still got mine.
Have you? Yeah, I might pay mine.
And triple cap. I've got everything. Obviously, I haven't been playing.
Not many people are. One person that I reached out to was an old colleague of mine, a friend of mine named Brad Martin. And Brad and I.
Bradley Martin, he's that dude, that bodybuilder, isn't he? He's that bodybuilder, isn't he?
You've seen this, you've seen that. He said, yeah, for sure. And so that gave me strength. That gave me like, okay, well, I'm not alone in this field. And
Bradley Martin. Oh, that's him, the guy. Yeah, the weird guy.
and doing gymnastics and doing the falls and doing the diving, like training really hard to become one of the top stuntmen in the business. I started becoming a fight coordinator, and then a stunt coordinator, and then an acting director. Very few people have ever gotten to where I've gotten to.
When this white goes in, goddamn. Aloha from Honolulu, Hawaii, bruv. Wow. Hawaii in the house. What is going on? Holy crap. Don't think I've ever had anybody from Hawaii on here. That's crazy. World bloody wide. Is there any tattoo shops in Hawaii? Just don't let the battery discharge, you know? I don't think so, though. I haven't really noticed it.
My research on what's going on in the world right now, and all the corruptness, and all of the dark twists of reality, and
The critical batteries are so good. Honestly, they're so good.
is 20 times
They really are.
interesting than Hollywood. I mean, I was all in buff. I loved all of those movies, but now they've been
Russia is here.
because I know it's going
Thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate that comment as well. Russia in the house. Ballers in the house today. I'm going to get up to this stupid... What do you think Hawaii? What do you think? What do you think Hawaii is a dump? What a stupid question. Why is that a stupid question?
History Channel talking about how the CIA.
I wondered if there's any tattooists in the in Hawaii.
Well, why on earth would they do that?
Just seems like a spiritual place, you know. Like tattoos are against some cultures, you know. So it's not a stupid question, bro.
Now I go down this rabbit hole of what does the CIA have to do with Hollywood?
Jesus. Right, we got this very crazy hat to do now.
The DOD.
Just smear some nice stuff on the red bits, just to unread. Hawaii is not what you see on cartoons. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm not watching cartoons, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
Another program developed by the
You
CIA
know.
after World War II was called Operation Paperclip. It's been depicted in many movies, including Disney's Marvel.
I didn't say it was a dump, though. Jesus, don't put words into my mouth.
Operation Paperclip, and this is something people need to know because it has been so covered up and mocked and berated and claimed to be a conspiracy theory. And by the way, the term labeling people as conspiracy theorists was invented by the CIA.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Attention over the
What the conspiracy?
Yeah.
that word
Kind of makes sense.
way
Yeah.
to shut down
Yeah.
or critical investigation of what they were doing. So they started that whole ball rolling. In terms of Operation Paperclip, there's actually a document
All right, I'm gonna go home and like
about it.
watch the press conferences
For
just for all the games to see who's playing. So I keep getting shafted by like they just go the matches, don't they?
yeah.
Like I played my free hit last week,
Ah.
and then I had everyone supposed to play 2 games a week, and then those games were cancelled.
Yeah.
They're quite bad.
Yeah, shit. Please smash a like on the video if you're watching. It's a very cool one today. I'm 29 years of age.
Through Operation Paperclip, this is not cheap, much of it a cult move that the CIA adopted and actually puts people on its payroll. One of the programs that came out of Operation Paperclip was Stencil. Now, Untitled is a very complex program that dealt with human experiments and mind manipulation.
As this 1952 CIA memo says, the aim is controlling an individual to the point where he will do all of it against his will.
That's crazy, isn't it?
And the church
You
committee
in the league with your mates for that?
came out as an
Huh?
You in the league with your mates for the
Yeah.
physical and sexual abuse
you
and
pay money for it and then
Nah. Nah. That's why I'm not that fast.
Yeah, of course.
It's just for fun, really. Can't believe they're testing people, man. 118 people watching. Please like, please subscribe, please share it. Please hit me up on Instagram if you want to check out this finished piece. Just stippling this colour in right now with a 9mm liner from Da Vinci. Have you ever made a Mary Poppins portrait? I haven't, mate, no. That'd be quite good though, wouldn't it? Or did you just say that because I'm English? And Mary Poppins is English. As soon as you go over the shin bone here, just make sure you pull back on your needle because you will go deep and it'll blow out. So just be careful. Any bony area that applies to.
Nobody explained it to me. Nobody ever asked me if I was willing to do it or anything.
They kept you asleep for 23 days. And while I was asleep, they were shocking the heck out of me with electroshocks and playing tapes.
Yeah, I will miss some questions because I'm working. You know, that's the thing. I'm concentrating. If you really want your question answered, then please. That's why super chats are invented.
They couldn't go any further because CI Director Richard Helms
If you meet the bone, you're just a fucking knob.
had to rely on close witnesses. So they were never able to dig even deeper. What they
Thank you, Shane, mate. Appreciate that.
It was never terminated. There's no
I use I use Green Glide. James Blakely says, "Are you planning on being at the conventions in London, mate, or July? Love to plan a piece, make a trip back from CA." Yes, I think I will be. Hopefully, I'll be there in London. Yes, for sure. That'd be cool.
After all of these years of us, those of us involved in looking for this secret
Again, if you want any questions answered, just hit me up on Instagram. I can answer questions. I'm quite active on there, so if you do want any questions being answered, then hit me up.
It's not a subset program. And I was really surprised that Brad Martin knew about MTL.
People think that research people are crazy.
Relax, people. Yeah. The hell, dude. Does your stencil ever jam with all the details? No. You just want to make sure it's
The movie that I did involved
what is the most inexpensive good machine you can recommend? I don't know really.
I was making a comedy and
I would say the FK Iron Spectra Edge X is pretty cheap. It's a pretty good machine, to be honest. Or the Cheyenne Spirit, that's pretty cheap as well. But you may as well just get an all-rounder machine. I mean, they are both all-rounder machines, but they're not as comfortable as you to use than a pen style machine like I'm using now.
and to make you think that what you're watching is fiction because it's in a comedy.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Dragonhawk. Dragonhawks are very bad machines. Anything from China's bad, especially the coronavirus. But tuss. But tss. But tss.
Here's the deal. The image desensitizing medicine seems to be one. And I'll give you some examples. Let's start with the big one. Let's start with words we hear all the time.
His client is just really cool to talk to. That is he's a cool guy.
An audience is
Who said that?
You. I don't know.
Is that
Some.
sarcastic?
Well, I'm not too sure, but it is what it is.
Maybe.
Fuck knows. Nah, I think he's been genuine.
Back in the day, you used to take the holly tree,
Well, he had the football chat.
to
Yeah, and like the conspiracy chats and stuff like
or
that.
channel space. And when you need
I'm gonna go a bit darker in this bit. You are?
Maybe he thinks I'm on TV.
to help
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
population.
Just imagine you're just hiring me and I'm just saying about
Pizzagate. Yeah, there was a fucking.
Stop and you say the word.
Does anybody know about the Pizzagate thing that went on?
And when you turn on that television, what do you get? What's the first thing that pops up? A list of channels. And when you turn on those channels, what's on those channels? Programming. They are programming you. They've been programming your whole life. You don't even know it.
Holy shit!
They do it with your TV,
Fuck, dude.
movies, they do it with your games. They have been programming us.
I've definitely been programmed with games to buy packs. FIFA. To buy packs. Jeff Epstein, yeah, man. Some serious shit that went down. Please smack that like button. Thank you so much, Kyle. Rate you. Was the man leaks? Yeah, WikiLeaks. Pizzagate, human trafficking. Everyone knows. Everyone knows the thing. Yeah, I didn't know about it. Like, obviously, I just don't really. And today's opened my mind, dude. Holy shit! I'm going on this crazy, weird, fucking speech thing now.
it got dark actually, didn't
It got super. Do you know what? I started eating and looking out the window, like a bit weirded out and shit. Like a bit spaced out, thinking, shit, like what have I been programmed to do? Do you know what I mean? I still believe Wayfair selling people.
Yeah, that was mad.
What's Wayfair?
Basically,
What? You know everything, bro. You know fucking-
Wayfair was like a company that sells furniture in America.
No way.
They would sell like a wardrobe and it would be like
No.
$10,000 or way more than what a wardrobe should cost.
10,000. Yeah, I mean a wardrobe just holds clothes, right?
And then there would be like references on the wardrobe and in the description like code words for you're actually ordering a kid. And then it turned out, yeah, facts and look.
That's
at that.
crazy.
And then I think Hillary Clinton somehow like owned Wayfair.
No way. So
Owned a Wayfair or something like that. Like I can't remember.
Hillary Clinton's a serious. Wasn't it? Yeah, serious pedophile. Wasn't it? Wait, someone else. Have you ever done an alien predator tat? I haven't, Scott. I'd love to do that. I'm running at 8.1 volts. You see that on my camera. Had a tattoo come in last year for a slice of pizza with 2 pepperonis. I still think he was suspect. What's going on, 3D Wanna Mate? Oliver Gate. No, don't gate me out. Don't gate me. Yeah, I'm not an Oliver Gate. All I'm doing is helping you guys. I'm not trying to, like, you know, sell kids or anything. I promise.
Buy a raffle ticket there.
Buy a raffle ticket later, yeah. It's a slice of pizza on there. That's really fucked up though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you a Hamilton fan? Because I am. Love Lewis Hamilton. What ink do I use? I'm using the brand Dynamic Black. Dynamic ink. Also, guys, a lot of people asked me yesterday, what's my favourite brand of needle? This is my favourite brand of needle. Like now, I'm actually using Quadrant again because I've been using Da Vinci's for a while. Quadrant are just they are just better. They are just better. They're very good. Da Vinci are very, very, very good, but Quadrant you can't beat them. They are the best brand of needles I've ever used. And it was a noticeable difference when I swapped to this today, for sure. Noticeably different, easier, smoother. Yeah, for sure. Just got my first machine 10 minutes ago. Wish me success, a local dad. I wish you all the success in the world, bro. welcome along to the journey. Welcome to the industry. Just make sure you learn from good people, honest people, people that know. Look, like you can see, you'll know who to learn from when you look at the standard of their work. Do you know what I mean? If their work's good, they probably know what they're talking about.
Amityville Horror, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Halloween, and Roman Polanski's Rosemary Baby. And coincidentally, the same time period, it parallels the rise of the Church of Satan in Los Angeles, and it was founded by a guy named John McKay.
Thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate that comment from Nunizio Antonelli.
When I was a police officer, we had cases of satanic cults right in Arlington, Virginia. Those have been around for decades. They're in the high schools, they're in the colleges, they're in the government, and they're in Hollywood.
I just can't get my shading right. It's all to do with hand technique, dude.
Sammy told me he works with the devil. Sammy was like, you know, Satan.
Just keep practicing.
I was like, what? What are you talking about? Because why do you think there's so much anger in the world and killing and
All layers, all
he saw my reaction to it.
all different techniques.
And he was like, the intent was darkness, the candles on the table, and Sammy's face over the candle. You know, Satan was as powerful as God.
From our point of view, it really makes no difference whether you pray to the Father God or to a Mother Goddess or to an entire gaggle.
Let's see, like you can see now, this is the needle's not even sticking out because if you go from different brands, this plunger is different. So you'll stick it in and you'll have to then readjust. There you go, it's coming out now. You'll have to readjust your depth.
NSA officer, he's a member of the association. I used to be in
When is it time to shade? You switch ink cups. Do you repeat in the same area? I don't really know what you're saying. Let's have a look. When it's time to shade, you switch ink cups and then just repeat on. Yeah, like I obviously. You obviously just layer up that tone, you know.
Kino was first involved in MK-Ultra operation during the Vietnam War as part of the Phoenix program.
Well, first I've been involved in intelligence and psychological operations for about 40 years in all levels of it across the
Hi.
community.
If you're tuning in, smack that button. Yes, please. Thank you very much, sir. 117 likes right now. We're smashing it this year. I see, I need to pay more attention to your tutorials. Yeah, I think, obviously, I'll try and explain what I'm doing. So, obviously, I've cleaned my needle out. And then what I'm going to do in this part here, so I'm looking at my reference. I'm thinking it's lighter than this part and lighter than this part. So I'll probably go into a 2 cut right now. Just make sure I've got rid of that. It's probably gonna be a 2 drop cut, and then I'll just test it, you know, see what it's saying. It looks like a good thing, so I'll commit. And there you go. I have just stippled that in between these lines. Couple layers and it's in, you know, and even if it is quite similar to the tone, I know that's going to heal light because this is like a 10 drop cut and this is a 2 drop, so I know it's going to heal lighter. You just got to trust yourself. So now I'm looking above. I'm going to go straight into probably a 10 drop cut and just come off of this. Just whip off of that line. And again, it looks like the same tone, but I've only put 1 layer in, so I'm just going to put this line in here.
I have been to the Babel spray, which still preserves Heinrich Himmler's ritual chambers to this day. And I've conducted a black magic.
I'm going to just swap to a mag actually now because it's a larger area. I'm going to swap to a 15 curve mag. Obviously, it's a quadrant, so I've got to readjust my needle size, which is long, but it is what it is. I'm just going to go in with a 15. I mean a 10 drop cup. Layer it up with the brush technique. Again, it doesn't look too dark, so you just go in again. Slow your hand speed down to pack even more ink in. And just layer up the tone, make sure it's all nice and consistent. You can see it's darker now. Every time I touch the skin though, like doing this technique, I'll go in, back like that. So it's like a pendulum. So I'm going like this. So say this is the skin, I'm doing this. So it's like that. It's like brushing, you know, brushing the skin like this. Same like this. See? Explain everything on my course if you want to get that. Down here, I'm going to just wash my needle out because I know it's lighter than that tone I've put in before. So to stop tone contamination, like i.e. lighter tones getting dark because I've already used a dark and I'm dipping into a lighter cup, it could contaminate that lighter cup. I'm going to be going into this with a 5-drop cup, and I'm just going to pull it back like that. You can see that's gone in already. A couple times, like that. Same here. This is just like the shadow underneath everything. You'll get to know what's what when you start tattooing more. No worries, mate. It's all to do with practice and just trial and error. If you're not sure on a tone, just stick it in the skin, step back, look at it. What's MK Ultra? Mind control.
Yeah, that's the mind control.
Like the Nazi shit. Crazy. Anchored by Nico Hurtado. Yes, that's what I use. This is with Anchored. I've got a tutorial on my course as well. If you want to get it, I have covered that as well.
Kevin, I started looking into Laurel Canyon. I drove down Laurel Canyon to Hollywood almost daily when I first moved out there, and I never knew that there was an old Air Force base called Lookout Mountain U.S. Air Force Base at the top of Laurel Canyon.
Just not gone in as clean as I thought, so you just go back in.
What's funny is, if you do the history of it,
It's a weird area. It's like right in this dip between the knee and the thing. That's crazy, isn't it?
I don't remember stuff I'm watching now, man.
No, I didn't. It's weird how much stuff you pick up watching it again and again. Just gonna check my needle because it's not going in too right. So normally you can get a bit of tissue that's stuck in the end that's just affecting the ink flow. So just make sure you've got that.
They're running blackmail operations where they're getting very well-known government and private industry elite people in compromising positions at the Playboy Mansion, on Epstein's plane, on Orgy Island.
Oh yeah, do you reckon the Playboy Mansion was nuts as well? That wasn't really scrutinised though, was it?
Yeah, no, I think it was, you know.
Bring that up about you because we got photographs of you with a 14-year-old girl on And you talk about shutting somebody up permanently, that's how they do it.
I'm surprised that that Victoria girl, was it Victoria that came out about Prince Andrew? She hasn't been
Yeah,
topped
what
yet.
the hell? Epstein gave her 500k, didn't he?
Did he?
To like settle to sign a non-disclosure agreement.
And I think wasn't it when Epstein got sent down that she came out?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, exactly that. I don't really get how NDAs work, but like I'm pretty sure that's what I read. Yeah, so she originally was gonna like.
Can't get on your course. Yeah, you need to go to my Instagram and give me a shout on my Instagram. It's at Oliver Air. The site is down forever.
You have owners. They own you. They own everything. They own all the important land. They own and control the corporations. They've long since bought and paid for the Senate, the Congress, the state houses, the city halls. They got the president in their back pocket. And they own all the big media companies, so they control just about all the news and information you get here. They got you by the ball. It's a big club. And you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club. By the way, it's the same big club we used to beat you over the head with all day long to tell you what to believe. All day long, beat you over the head with the media, telling you what to believe, what to think, and what to buy. The table is tilted, folks. The game is rigged. Nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care. Good, honest, hard-working people, white collar, blue collar, doesn't matter what color shirt you have on. Good, honest, hard-working people continue. Bunch of people of modest communities continue to elect these rich cocksuckers who don't give a fuck about them. They don't care about you at all, at all, at all.
Nando's was banging.
So good in it.
So what did you get?
I had a great imitator wrap. It's like the vegan chicken.
Is it?
Yeah, man.
You're not vegan,
No, I just try and stay. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it's nice.
The ancient times today. Well, back then they had like what demigods and gods that were like Achilles, Hercules, Apollo, Mercury, all these.
Do you use a bishop on the tattoo courses? No, I don't think I do.
like Jay-Z, Rihanna, Beyonce, Lady Gaga, Katy Perry.
Can't remember.
In film, we have Brad Pitt, Will Smith. We have all these big stars. And the way they prop them up and they put them up on stage is like they're gods or demigods.
In this room are some of the most important TV and film executives in the world. People from
I don't think I can't remember. I'm gonna have to.
they're all terrified of Roman
Hello. Sorry.
paedophile movies. Surviving R. Kelly, Leaving Neverland, Two Popes. Shut up. Shut up. I don't care. I don't care.
Most people don't want to cross the psychological line that this stuff is going on. We all have a mental defense mechanism.
Oi, let's not be racist on it, man. Fuck's sake, come on.
Most people just don't want to go
What
there.
did you say?
And the same here.
It's just like, who gives a fuck if you're white or black or like we're still human beings, isn't it? Relax yourself. Fuck's sake.
Really going on. It's a chore to cross over that barrier and realize, oh my gosh, this stuff is
We're part of the same fucking race.
critical thinking.
That's the human race.
This stuff critically and see what they're being fed so they can cross that psychological line that they're just a
We should be helping each other,
right in front of them.
sticking together through these paedophile rings and shit, man. It's fuck.
This is a hard thing for me to come to terms with. Now, it made me start thinking about conversations and things I heard that I never saw it. It's not out in the open. And to me, I was like, no one could do that. Because I mean, if I saw someone hurting a kid, I would kill them. I would never allow someone to hurt a child in front of me. Things Kevin was saying were things that were hard for me to cross the barrier. I did not want to believe it. I didn't want to go there. But as I went down this journey, I forced myself to go consider, what if this is real? And the only person that was talking about this was a girl named Liz.
We all bleed red, exactly.
I declare her completely out of her mind. But as I started researching some of the things she was reporting on, I was like, there's truth to
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, if I'm not answering, it's because I'm concentrating on my tattoo. Like, I'm sorry that I've missed your messages and shit like that. If you really, really want an answer, just hit me up on my Instagram. I'll see it. I'll try my best to answer any questions.
At the University of Iowa, I studied political science and journalism. One semester, I interned for Bill O'Reilly at Fox News Channel. My last year in college,
I'm removing this guy now.
I interned for the State Department's White House.
Which guy?
I recline. He can just
Working in the White House every single day for a few months.
just an idiot.
I went on to work for the Chicago Tribune, and my first boss there told
Some
me
weird people on the internet.
Mate, some fucking
Weird
weirdos.
people on the internet.
to be checked.
Just, do you know what? Like all this shit on air, it just doesn't surprise me. There's some fucking strange people, man. Like someone was using my email to, like in America to fucking like apply for like different like grants and shit, and I'm like Las Vegas, like what the fuck you on about? Like, I found it really funny.
Yeah.
Because I was getting all these emails come through like, oh, you're entitled to this, and I'm like, dude, I'm not even fucking in America. Like, the fuck's wrong with you?
But then in 2015, I
Like, obviously, someone's used my email to trying
Get some
to
money.
get some money from like I don't know what.
Yeah, scammers are scary. I got a phone call the other day and someone rang me. And they like rang me and I can't remember where they were calling from or whatever. And then they were like, I just want to take you through data protection. So I asked you, and they started asking me questions about like my details. Like, you literally rang me, like, and you're asking for my postcode.
Yeah, innit?
So you rang
Like,
me.
how about you fucking tell me who you are before I put the phone down, maybe?
Yeah, fact.
Innit? How the hell did you get my number, innit?
Yeah, literally.
Data points.
Yeah. People send them people's data, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah, and it's super illegal to do that as well.
28-year-old Edgar Welch was arrested in Washington Sunday afternoon outside Comet Ping Pong, a popular family pizza parlor. DC police say Welch fired a round into the restaurant floor with an AR-15 rifle like this one on his Facebook page. No one was injured.
Someone on Twitter whose name remains unverified but has several thousand followers posted that new emails found on Anthony Weiner's computer confirmed that Hillary Clinton was involved in a pedophilia ring. The rumor spread, inspiring some newfound internet sleuths to start digging around in John Podesta's hacked emails, searching for proof and location of the so-called sex ring.
in those emails, they are absolutely littered with old words.
You watching it still?
Old words.
No.
Nah, bro, nah, I'm on that. One Sky Sports.
Search for
Shit.
pizza in Podesta's emails. And once you go down that rabbit hole, you never really approach the same person.
Dude, I fancy a pizza for half an hour. That's fucked. That's so fucked up. Yeah, no, it's, oh man, what fucking crazy. Who is this guy, by the way?
Yeah, I don't even know, man.
Because how is he on like primetime TV if it's...
I don't know if it is primetime TV, you know, it looks like professional, doesn't it? But that could
Yeah,
be
it could just be,
green
yeah.
screen. That's the problem as well, like, you can make things look so good for so, like...
Yeah, exactly. So cheap, yeah.
He phrases that you box out an hour of time to eat a slice of pizza.
Including service for
Oh, she only said one slice of pizza. Imagine if it's someone using her email though. Like, imagine if it's someone.
One pizza for an hour.
Dude, you know it's like it's human trafficking.
But it seems pizza related. We found a handkerchief that seems pizza related.
Yeah, like what the hell is that?
What's handkerchief?
We found a handkerchief. It seems pizza related. Like, are you high on crack, mate?
It's obviously code words,
Yeah, of course it is.
but is it code words for child pornography though?
Or is it code words for some sort of terrorism? I don't know. It's crazy, isn't it?
pedophiles trying to solicit children by using pedophile code word pizza.
Yeah, it's all kinds of fucked up, man. I mean, the FBI, they're probably in on it as much as anybody else is.
Yeah, well, the FBI, yeah. They explained why Epstein wasn't arrested for so long, though.
Yeah, exactly. He was paying someone off, bro.
People don't know
You know?
because the mainstream media refuses to cover it. The entire mainstream media redefines
Yeah, it is Pizzagate. It is Pizzagate.
to make it sound ridiculous and less believable.
Yeah.
They had people like Megan
Yeah, Pizzagate, man.
interview James Alefantis.
Crazy.
Didn't ask him any challenging
I love all that conspiracy shit, man. It kind of fries my brain, though. Really makes me feel like, what the hell is just going on?
Sketchy and
Super fucked.
pictures of his children on his Instagram page looking into
Just I switched between. So Cesar Garcia, question mark. Do you try and stay on the same shade or just wash the needle and go back and forth between light and darker? Yeah. So I'll literally just I'll do a part. Say like I'll do it in shapes. So I've just done these bits here. Then I've done this bit here. And I'm just rinsing my needle and dipping into the right shade I think it is on the reference. So I'm now rinsing my needle out because I'm going to come in here. Well, no, I'm probably going to yeah, in here. I'm going to go pretty dark with this because it's
But for law enforcement, based on what may be or may not be here, the big question is, why hasn't any investigation
like that. Now I'm going to rinse my needle out again. I'll always rinse my needle out when I'm dipping between shades. I'm just going to swap my needle now.
explain the code words. No one to this day, including John Podesta himself, can explain the code words in his emails. Hey, John Podesta.
John Podesta. Who is John Podesta? John Pedo.
Yeah, it's actually in his name. I'll Google it. I don't know how to spell it. But John.
Like he must be some sort of.
Former White House chief of staff.
Wow.
An American political consultant who served as White House chief of staff to President Bill Clinton.
Yo.
Counselor to President Barack Obama.
Barack Obama's a right weirdo as well, isn't he?
Chancellor.
Is he what?
He was. Oh no, he was a councillor.
He was a counsellor.
I don't know why I just went to like counselling. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Pizzagate. Yeah, wasn't Barack Obama a weirdo as well?
That's the guy.
was the last time you heard from the FBI at all? Yes. You have not had an update on the investigation to your personal.
He must be sweating, bruv.
Nah, because he can't be touched, bro.
They actually told you that it was illegal.
How much does a tattoo take to heal? It takes a few months to fully heal, actually.
On CNN, looked into the camera, and
But normally, like,
people who used to John Podesta
for it to peel and stuff, maybe about a week.
It's different for the media. So everything you learn about this, you're learning from us.
That's how scared they are of those emails, and that's how exclusive the content in those emails are. That they felt the need that they had to tell you you could not read those emails, and if you do, you might get arrested. Why?
It's different for the media. So everything you learn about
I'm going to try and find them on Reddit now.
Find the.
The emails.
Oh yeah, man, it'll be on Reddit for sure.
Yes, try and find it now.
WikiLeaks, bro.
WikiLeaks. Yeah. He's been arrested, right? Is that...
Yeah, I think America's trying to extradite him.
Is he what? Is he English or something?
Nah, he's American, but he's in a.
He's fucked.
He fled to a different country.
Did he? He knew shit was about to pop off.
He leaks a lot of shit on military stuff. Something want him arrested.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have heard of his name, Julian Assange. Julian Assange?
Yeah, I have heard of.
UK judge blocks
Biggest, most famous,
extradition of WikiLeaks founder to US. 4th of January 2021, as recent as that. He's in this country.
He's in this country.
Yeah.
He's fled to this
He went to,
country.
like, Africa, I swear, or somewhere like.
So he fled America to this country. What the hell?
WikiLeaks started Utah went from award-winning journalist.
Hillary Clinton, she's also been to the islands. So the bigger
After
question.
after British judge ruled that you cannot be extradited. That's mad because America and us are supposed to be quite good allies.
Yeah, and obviously if he's leaked military information,
It's kind of like
it's kind of up yours to them because like he's in our country. Like what the fuck? I wonder where he's living in, like Bradford or something.
imagine it'll
Imagine
be
this is like fucking
somewhere
Bradford,
like in the country, I reckon.
Scotland
They're
or
on
something.
cameras and shit.
Someone will get him.
As of December 21, Assange is being held at the HM prison in Belmarsh, and he's in prison.
He's in prison.
He's in UK prison. He's in Belmarsh,
Where's that?
London.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Isn't that where the praise were?
Yes, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was.
They all knew. They did nothing about it. And Ricky
Yeah,
Gervais
founder
said-
Julian Assange could be extradited to America to face espionage charges after the US government win their bid to overturn a high court ruling.
Espionage. Wow, that's serious, isn't it?
He's an editor. He's the editor and founder of WikiLeaks.
How many of those elites have been to his
I'm surprised
So,
Ricky
yeah,
Gervais.
so-
Oh no, he didn't get asked to do that again, did he?
No, yeah. So basically, why they want him is in 2010, he was provided a series of leaks from a US Army intelligence analysis named
Wow.
Chelsea Manning. The information included Baghdad airstrike collateral murder videos,
Wow.
Afghanistan war logs, the Iraq war logs.
Wow.
Put it all on WikiLeaks.
What a nutter.
Yeah, like, what a nutter. America was supposed to be alive.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like what? Like he clearly didn't fear for his life.
Like that.
Yeah, you don't piss America off, bro. Jesus. I'd like to know, I don't give face-to-face classes anymore. I used to before COVID, but now I just don't bother. Not now. Maybe in the future I'll do like a seminar with loads of people. You can come to that, but not right now, dude.
premier who ran the Nexium child sex trafficking cult was arrested. Who else was arrested? Allison Mack. She's a famous celebrity who was on Smallville. She was
Smallville, I remember her. She was arrested.
all this cult
What?
that was involved in trafficking children. And not only trafficking children, they were running preschools down in Mexico.
Wow.
Nexium is another example of how
This is super light ink now, guys. This is like a 1-drop cup.
This was a massive organization. This was funded by really wealthy people, including the Seagram.
You could do classes on Zoom. Yeah, I suppose I could do. Yeah, I could do that.
Obviously,
I'm not gonna lie. If it's 1-to-1, it would be quite expensive. I think.
also engaged in
I think I charged 2,000 for 3 days, like sort of 3-day apprenticeship, really.
many of their victims just the other day. So I imagine we're going to hear more about the human experiments, the torturing, the sexual abuse, and the child sex trafficking in this civil lawsuit. And a lot of the techniques that we see in this cult are
No
very
worries, man.
similar to the techniques that our government used in the Untitled Chapter program. We were branding women with keys and nails, and they were like, oh, look,
They were branding women. What the fuck?
everyone on the outside world, aka the real world, is like, they're branding me. So I left. I went to the executive board and I said, I want my photos back, I want my videos back. The branding section was
What's this?
I don't really get this, but I didn't really listen. I don't know what letter from the co-founder and IBM. I don't know what that is. German. Just some weird cult thing.
Dude, imagine
That
branding.
satanic cult thing at the Smallville actor, was it?
Yeah. Yeah, I use. How much was your apprenticeship? I didn't pay shit. I'm glad I didn't, because it was a bloody shambles. If you are paying for an apprenticeship, leave the studio. Just leave. Leave and teach yourself. Unless it's a very, very high reputable studio, i.e. really, really seriously world famous artists in there, then obviously stay. But if it's just your local studio, just leave. If they want money, leave. Just leave. Do you reckon Kanye West knows a lot of shit?
Yeah, he's got to, man. The whole know a lot of people, yeah. That's what he was saying. I think that's probably why.
Why he came out and went nuts?
Yeah.
A certain level of success
Well, he wasn't nuts. He was just telling the truth.
to join their club.
He just comes across as crazy, doesn't it? But that's
Yeah.
the way it's
Right, just stay really still now, bro.
Or if you're compromised, they will not let someone obtain a lot of fame and power if they can't control you.
A classic example, at least for me, was Katy Perry. Katy Perry was a gospel singer, very talented, but she was going nowhere. And she got up to Hollywood, and basically they said, "You want to be a success?"
You gonna suck my dick?
Yeah, basically.
I wonder if that's actually happened.
Well, that happened. That's why Harvey Weinstein got arrested. Because all the Hollywood actresses would be
Had to suck his.
to get like parts in good movies.
No way,
Yeah,
bro.
in prison. Yeah,
Wow.
that's what he got sent down for.
Wow.
Loads of them.
That's
like-
fucking crazy, dude. Jesus. What goes through some people's heads, dude? Happens in this industry as well.
I bet, yeah.
Tattoo artists, owners of studios will just get good-looking girls to work for them just so they will, yeah.
She's a limitless human being.
Yeah, the Brother Stencil machines. Yeah, I use the Pocket Jet. Super good. Super good.
Artist and I have nothing. I have achieved no sense of art. She is so boundless.
Yeah, like legs, tattooing legs is super hard. It's super hard to get. Like they normally heal way better than what they look first tattooed. Because like obviously you still see the pores and stuff in the skin. Like it's like when you're packing color in as well, like black, you can really see it kind of like almost kind of like not churn the skin, but the skin goes super weird textured. It's just what happens.
Fend for herself and find her way back. Those are the kinds of things that people who are behind the anti-ultra programs do.
Need to pull that needle in. A bit too far out.
We know Marina Abramovic is a Satanist. You Google Marina Abramovic's name in Spirit Cooking, and you will find hundreds of pictures of Marina Abramovic's events where they will have, for example, cake that looks like a human being, and they'll depict human cannibalism. And they claim they're not engaging in cannibalism. And you will find A-list actors and famous politicians and other very famous and successful, powerful.
Just doing this blurry back bokeh effect in the background now. Using 25 curved magnum to achieve this.
He's Italian and Greek, and a very good cook. And I'm sure there's something very nefarious about that risotto recipe.
So, after I started researching Nicole, I learned that Satanists believe that they have to reveal who they are in some way, shape, or form. So that is why we see a lot of these occult members in Hollywood constantly flaunting symbolism. We see the pyramid, the Illuminati pyramid a lot. We see the evil one eye constantly. They're always on the cover of magazines. We see these are supposed to
Yeah, what is that? Is that evil then? The cover up of one eye?
Yeah, I don't know
We
though.
also see pedophile symbols, the swirl or the triangle within a triangle. And we also see a lot of these members of their cult go on their social media and they talk about raping children. They
That's
talk
fucked.
about worshiping Satan. And people write it off as a joke, but they're not joking. I don't care if you're a major comedian. You can't tell me that's funny because there is no joke about raping children that's funny.
Facts.
Jimmy Carter's funny, man.
Jimmy Carr is jokes.
Jim Carrey in it, but he's Jimmy Carr. I bought confused.
Oh yeah, Jimmy Carr's the that one.
Nah,
Know that about the Vietnam War. My God, they go in and check it out. It's all true. And now they're seeing the dots. And a good film will teach them how to practice critical thinking, to analyze what you're watching. If we can get people to analyze what they're watching, we've crossed a huge hurdle. So once they start analyzing it, they're going to see the dots, and typically the dots will connect themselves.
She was thinking, put herself
you got any
so
ideas
far
for tomorrow?
that she was mocked.
So have a look on Pinterest and try and was there anything that you wanted to do?
Yeah, I like doing these portraits. To be fair,
Yeah.
these are
So
sick.
let you come up with something.
Yeah, what space are we gonna fill?
Half, I reckon, just get the whole thing.
Calf, yeah.
Yeah.
You've only got a tiny bit in there left.
Go somewhere else, Stratford, or just get
Yeah, I'll have a look and see what designs I've got.
I think that gap will annoy me. That's the only thing.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, we could get something in there for sure.
You can just gap fill it with like a geometric pattern or something.
I haven't really got the printer to do that. No.
What is it? Quite a small gap, yeah.
It's like that all the way down.
Oh,
It's
okay.
quite, yeah, it's quite big.
Could do something with it then. Maybe.
Yeah, you could get like some roses or something in there.
Yeah,
That'd be quite
you're
cool.
right.
Yeah, man.
I guess what I'm asking you all to do is just disconnect for a second, stand back,
Spicy in
look at
there.
the lyrics of your song.
Yeah, man.
See the exhibit,
Very spicy.
the messages
I
that
do.
you're absorbing. Because
WikiLeaks.
it's impossible to say that all is bad, like all Hollywood's bad. That's not true. It's like saying all the CIA is bad. There's a lot of good people that work in both industries that aren't bad people. But if the people that control the narratives and the agendas,
Did you want to get the white in today, or we could do it tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll smash the white in today. Get it all finished.
they can put that on
What's the time?
you won't even
6, but I'm not gonna rush. To be fair,
Yeah.
you go in pub later.
Nah.
Nah, sack it off.
Yeah.
Dangerous, sort of.
I had a bottle of prosecco last night. To be fair, I felt a bit drunk when I went to bed, but I slept well.
That's
But I don't feel too hungover today, to be honest. No, I'm alright. It was super. It was only like 7% as well. It's like nothing. Nah.
and they quite chill. Your mates or
Yeah,
It's
man.
Thursday though, isn't it? Like they can't get that late. Surely they got work tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah, they'll be at work. Yeah, no, they won't like. Thursday's like the day to go out in London now.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's like the new Friday. Yeah,
Is it?
Thursdays. Yeah, yeah, it's quite bad, really.
I guess Good Fridays are quite chill at work. To be fair, aren't they usually anyway?
Yeah,
is because I want to be one of the first people to come out and say, hey, there's not to be like this. We are good people. Humans are good, and we can make the world a better place. Because the money and the technology to make this world a better place is there. It's just been covered up and controlled for so long that it's time for it all to come out. And maybe I'm the catalyst for something better.
what does the media look like in the future? Well, to me, what I would hope is that it's not filtered. I would love to build a platform or build some sort of system where artists could connect directly to their audience. I want to make products that tell stories that bring humanity together, that bring compassion, that bring love, that bring forgiveness, that bring inspiration and courage back to the audience without having the influence of violence or gratuitous sex or gratuitous death or gratuitous horror. Because those are things and images that get stored in our psyche and our soul, and I don't think that's the way that this earth is intended to be.
it's very spiritual, isn't it?
Yeah, good ending. Isn't it?
Yeah. I wonder what else. What other documentaries there are? Please smash that like button, guys. Please subscribe if you're new. Over here.
Sheridan's class. I wonder what that was. They come on with Bob Lazar and he's interesting.
He's Aliens now, isn't it?
Yeah, or CIA, something like that, isn't he? Yeah, what is
Yeah,
Bob Lazar? I
so
can't remember.
crazy.
You watched that one?
Nah.
I haven't seen it. YouTube will take you on a dark path.
Oh,
won't it?
mate.
If you keep just letting the suggested videos play out one after another, you end up in some weird
Dark hole.
but
Like just done fucking bag of kettles on it.
yeah.
Down the rabbit hole. Not that I've ever taken ket, so.
Sorry, mate.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah, but that rabbit hole. I want to watch some
It's
Matrix
kettle.
actually.
Yeah, do you know what? I wouldn't mind watching that.
I don't know if it's like, I don't know, I've not heard like particularly good things about it, but I still just want to see it, do you know what I mean?
I want to see the new Spider-Man.
Oh bro, yeah, that's
It's good.
Decent. Yeah, I seen that Marvel.
Yes, it. Yeah, I wouldn't mind watching that, to be fair. I bet it's sore now, innit?
Yeah, it's getting tasty.
Pretty shit.
Say that again. Not as bad as ribs though, you know what I'm saying? I always think like,
Yeah. Yeah, ribs are no joke.
that was awful. Especially because I drove like 5 hours to Hull, so it's like I'm not driving back. Like,
Emilio Winter did it, didn't he?
that again?
Emilio Winter.
Yeah, Emilio done it, yeah. But as in like, I'm not making that trip twice, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's a long drive, dude.
It's long, yeah.
Was it 5 hours?
Yeah,
About
for
5
me,
hours?
Yeah, about 5 hours.
Yeah.
Nah, 4.
4.
Yeah. I got a hotel.
Still long, isn't it?
Yeah, got a hotel.
Yeah, you're only about an hour away, ain't it? Hour and a half? No, 2. Oh no, I'd say 2 hours.
An hour and 40.
Yeah, nearly 2
And then
hours.
I stopped off. I'll probably do it an hour and a half. To be fair.
Yeah.
Stopped on the motorway.
I'm down in Bristol actually.
Is it?
Yeah. 2 weeks time.
Do what for? What's that for?
Guest spot. Yeah.
Is it? Where
Yeah.
to?
Western Supermare.
Oh, my friend's
So-
got some taxi. What's the guy?
Pat Shanti. He does like geometric.
Yeah. Oh, he done your back, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real good. Real good guy.
Yeah, that's not far from me, so.
Just give it a wipe down, see what we're working with. Please smash that like button. We've got 179 likes. That's amazing. Thank you for the support on the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Yeah, hit me up on Insta if you're in for it. I'm gonna get some white in here now. Looks fucking sick, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, boy. Let me just have a little look, see what we're saying.
As well as embracing an unapologetic critique of the idea that master plans have ever made us employees. Green multimedia news this morning, particularly this is the recent Citizen Poll, which won the 2015 Academy Award for Documentary Feature. My understanding is a feature film based on
The Utah Museum of Fine Arts, bro. What are we watching? What is this?
Utah. I don't even know.
That's a state, I think.
Yeah, it is a state, yeah.
But I don't know. Museum of Fine Arts. Who is this guy?
I'd like to go to Utah, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
What's that?
I think there's like mountains and shit.
Yeah, I think it is
like-
quite scenic, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind
Canyons
going.
and stuff.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going, man. Is there anybody from Utah in the chat? Let me know if there is. What about Utah? I'm from here. Sick.
What's
So-
it like?
What's it like? Yeah, what's it like from Utah? There's mountains and desert. There you go. Dessert. So there's a lot of chocolate and stuff. Sick. Just have a little quick look. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's from Colorado.
Great speech. God, it looks hard.
Just gonna add a little layer of dark up there. Just get some more shadow in there. Boom. Right. Oh yes, oh yes.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Right, what I'm going to do now is just get some white out. And then we will smash the old white in. Appreciate you watching, guys. Should we go for a little Waz?
Oh yeah, that looks hard.
It's cool, isn't it? Yeah, man, go on. Get some white out now, just quickly. Do you have any advice for building a strong portfolio? Yeah, just start drawing, stuff like that. Fake skin as well. Anything artistic that creates your own kind of style is going to be really good. I'm going to be using the dynamic white today. Always use a fresh needle as well when you're sticking white in. Let's change this channel. Just a quick break. Let's have a look, see if I can go through your questions now. Blue Ridge Mountains are breathtaking in the spring, though. Yeah, I'd love to go to. I think Utah is the best of both worlds. Mountains only 20 minutes from Seattle. So I'll see if you want to see mountains, go to Colorado. Yeah. Yeah, hit me up on Instagram if you want. If you want the course. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the thing. Yeah, it looks hard, doesn't it?
Yeah, looks sick.
Real cool. So do you use dynamic heavy white? No, just the normal one. Just come this way, dude. Yeah, like that. Nah, just the normal one. Just the normal white. How long did you need for the full piece? 3-4 hours?
Yeah.
3-4 hours?
Yeah, we started
Started quite,
having
yeah,
a little chat.
yeah. We had a big chat.
Deep.
Got really deep, yeah.
You and I, and even the likes of the people on the German planet movies constantly understand that the idea of the acting house that existed in Hollywood is the part of both myth and concrete.
My shoulders are sore today.
Yeah, my legs are fucking. I trained legs, so I knew I was going to train them for a while.
Yeah, I fucking hate doing legs. I do legs like once a month probably.
No, my new program is brutal, man. I literally do legs like 3 times a week. Savage.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah. Million.
3 hours, yeah, man. It's just what happens, I suppose. Like I think with regards to speed and stuff, it really just depends on just natural things. I think good skin and stuff like that.
I think there are people that say, hey, this is how it works. This is why
Right, let's get a fresh needle out. What's this one? 3 round.
There's also, people now, well, this is how we do business, and that's why.
5 round. I'm gonna use a 5 round liner. Bug pin.
But it does not carry the day. There's also people that were afraid to speak out, who were victims, that did not go forward, that signed negotiated
Just gonna start.
settlement deals of which a non-disclosure agreement was part and parcel to it. That also does not carry the day. The dam is bursting in a big way, and it is not just the halls of places like Harvey Weinstein's office where this was standard operating procedure, and it is criminal, and it is cause for termination. It's also happening in every other corner, not just my industry, but yours and throughout all of America. Well, I think it absolutely is, in which everybody is asking, men and women, women, what do I put up with and when do I talk about? And men saying, I think we have to live by a code of ethics that we need to think and put down on paper. Don't be surprised if, there's going to be a sign in front of every one of the studio gates that will say, all people entering this studio will obey this code of ethics or they will be escorted from the premises. And that will all be about sexual harassment.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, Tom Hanks.
Good old Tom Hanks.
So I thought he was caught up in it.
Yeah, I think it came out as he was innocent.
In October 2021, CEO Mark Zuckerberg announced he was changing Facebook's name to Meta and expanding its borders into the metaverse.
What is the metaverse?
Metaverse.
In the metaverse.
The metaverse will be the successor to the mobile internet.
The company promises a new reality, full of avatars and futuristic worlds.
Today, we're going to talk about the metaverse. I want to share.
How does that white feel, bro?
Tasty.
It comes as
Tasty, he
companies
said.
venturing into new realms. Jeff Bezos and Elon
That's not
Musk
too
have
bad,
poured
actually.
billions into space projects.
Like, there isn't too bad. I think it'll be minging up there.
Yeah.
Amazon employee, every
Hell yeah.
because you guys control this.
But as these businessmen expand their territories, there are growing concerns about how their technologies are impacting the world. On January 6th, the group of Trump supporters violently stormed the US Capitol building.
Legends.
I was enriched of being stripped of and killed with my own firearm. As I heard
Bullshit.
Chance killing with his own gun.
Bullshit.
Documents leaked by whistleblower Francis Haugen shone a new light on how Facebook did little to stop the attack.
Like they basically said, oh good, we made it through the election. There wasn't riots. We can get rid of civic integrity now. Fast forward a couple months
That's the
ago.
same person that got
And
rich,
revealed how the
isn't it?
company
Yeah, I think so.
spreading hate and misinformation on a global scale. From stoking ethnic violence in Ethiopia to fueling a genocide in Myanmar.
The more we're invisible, the more harm is done. And we've seen this in Myanmar, and we've seen it in India, and we're living it in Ethiopia now.
So why does Facebook, now Meta, continue to put profit ahead of the safety of its users?
this research is not a bombshell. It's not causal research. It's in fact just.
Well, I beg to differ with you, Ms. Davis. This research is a bombshell.
And as the world follows Mark Zuckerberg into the metaverse, can we trust it?
Probably not. But what we're going to do? Use it.
Facebook's rebranding may be a cynical attempt to shift focus from its numerous failures.
It sounds like we made a mistake there. I apologize for that. In retrospect, it was a mistake. We have made a lot of mistakes in Run Company. It was my mistake. And I'm sorry.
But the metaverse, at least on the surface, promises a new era.
Today, we're seen as a social media company. Within our DNA, we are a company that builds technology to connect people. And the metaverse is the next frontier.
So this was an inevitable sort of next step in the evolution of social media, allowing the virtual physical presence of the people that you're connected to from around the world to you.
Oh, hey, Mark. Hey, what's going on?
Is that Mark?
Whoa, we're floating in space? Who made this place? It's awesome.
What Mark Zuckerberg is doing is he's trying to advance his pocketbook. Zuckerberg was the future once. Now it's VR, and he's trying to get into it.
More data makes good business sense.
Facebook has a very clear business model that's driven by the need to gather as much data about their consumers or users as possible.
But there are fears that the new data we create in the metaverse can lead to a privacy nightmare.
Facebook has made a big deal about the fact that it's not going to be doing facial recognition on photos that you upload to Facebook anymore. But it hasn't said it's not going to do facial recognitions in the metaverse. And so the point is they're building an AI-driven engine that will be manipulating even more effectively
It's alright.
in the metaverse.
This bit here.
Yeah.
It's from drinking the legs.
Yeah.
And although generating more data is not necessarily harmful, it can give companies like Facebook an unprecedented amount of control.
Mark Zuckerberg holds as much or more power over the connection and communications that people have than anyone ever has before.
So long as that business model doesn't change, Meta is a much more terrifying version of what Facebook is in the real world right now.
Just weeks before Facebook's rebranding, former employee Frances Haugen released thousands of internal documents. The papers show the potential harm of its products, harm that can be amplified in the metaverse.
I believe Facebook's products harm children, stoke division, and weaken our democracy.
The leak suggests Facebook knew how damaging its products could be.
Everyone's talking about democracy.
Employees had concerns.
It is proven that every time they denied these things before, they were not just unfair in their denials and attacks on independent researchers, but they knew that those people were right. And that takes it from, just being defensive to being deceptive.
According to Facebook's own research reported by Wall Street Journal, their platforms make body image issues worse for 1 in 3 teenage girls.
None of it came as a massive surprise. Instagram harms kids. I remember telling a 13-year-old about it, and she was like, yeah, everyone knows that.
Facebook may be having its big tobacco moment. In the 90s, CEOs of big tobacco firms stood up in Congress and attempted to play down the dangers of cigarettes.
Yes or no? Do you believe nicotine is not addictive?
I believe nicotine is not addictive yet.
How mental is that? How fucking mental is that?
Only the tobacco companies have any chance of finding out. In that world, I think it would be extremely important for someone within the companies to come forward and tell the world what they know.
These companies have played a very, very clever game in trying to protect their reputations.
Sounds like bloody-
The amount of harm they produce. And that's why now Facebook...
Sounds like Gareth Southgate.
Philip Morris and Exxon on
It does, doesn't it?
These deceptions can have dangerous consequences. In January, Trump supporters stormed the US Capitol building. The leak suggests Facebook failed to take steps to
America's
mitigate the
crazy.
spread of misinformation and
So
compromising
crazy.
content on its platform.
But so sick at the same. So sick at the same time.
Many platforms, but Facebook is a recurring theme.
For years, this platform was allowing its
themselves to be used to sow distrust in elections and to build more and more anger in these communities.
Some safeguards put in place for the 2020 election were rolled back in the lead up to the attack.
Yeah, they stormed the building, didn't they? I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that.
That could
Some guy had like a thing on his head, didn't he? Crazy guy.
But late into the afternoon of January 6th, they hadn't even pulled the trigger on more than half of them.
You'll never take back our country with weakness. You have to show strength and you have to be strong.
Look, nobody should think that they caused January 6th. But certainly, if it weren't for Facebook, it would have been harder to develop the extraordinary organization and capacity that January 6th revealed.
Weeks after Frances Haugen's revelations, Facebook and its other products, Instagram and WhatsApp, were hit by a major power outage.
It was so bad.
Yeah, I remember that.
The only way Facebook could let the world know what was going on, and this is true, was by posting a message on Twitter.
The outage showed how much the world relies on
so
Facebook,
funny.
for better and for worse. For over a year, Ethiopia has been locked in a brutal civil war.
In August, 28 bodies, some with hands tied and bullet holes, washed up on the shores of a river on the Sudanese border. Witnesses believe they came from Tigray. The Ethiopian government called the discovery a fake propaganda campaign.
We don't know how many have died because we don't have a real body count so far, but it's one of the bloodiest one we've seen so far.
Facebook knew it was being used to incite ethnic violence in the country, but did little.
We've seen state and non-state actors using the platform to spread misinformation and disinformation to an extent where you have content that's, calling for ethnic extermination of certain ethnic groups. We know that in different militia groups were organizing.
Just come down a bit.
Platform to raise money for arms, and many other things that would be against many international laws.
A deadly conflict fueled by Facebook, and not for the first time. The company is also accused of playing a role in the brutal crackdown of Rohingya Muslims in Myanmar in 2017.
What the papers demonstrate is that the government in Myanmar used the Facebook platform to exacerbate ethnic division, which led to genocide in Myanmar.
They're not to blame for the existence of folks, who are pursuing a genocidal campaign, but they did deliberately become the engine.
This is a global problem. In Vietnam, Facebook bowed to pressure from the government to censor content. And in India, Facebook's platforms have been inundated with a torrent of anti-Muslim hate speech. Part of the problem is the lack of investment Facebook places outside the US.
90% of Facebook's audience is outside the United States. But 90% of Facebook's safety budget is inside the United States.
So they are literally incapable of any moderation at all in many, many countries around the world. And what that means is that hate and misinformation are flowing even more rapidly in other countries.
For activists, the reported lack of consideration given to other countries came as little surprise.
And you all have to sort of live with the consequences of a system that makes us completely invisible. And the more we're invisible, the more harm is done. We've seen this in Myanmar, and we're living it in Ethiopia now.
The cost of them fixing their platforms is actually they have to hire people. The cost of them doing nothing is zero. And so they've calculated, of course, it's so much cheaper to let the world burn.
Or why don't governments just ban social media?
Mark Zuckerberg ought to be looking at himself. And yet, rather than taking responsibility, showing leadership,
Nearly done it this way.
Mr. Zuckerberg is going sailing.
But have so far been unable to rein in the once untouchable company.
Mark Zuckerberg has proven that he is not the one to be trusted with dominating the next level, which will now be the metaverse, when he hasn't even addressed any of these issues.
Facebook might be the winner of the next generation too,
And that would be a disaster, because the truth is they've administered this generation appallingly badly.
For many, it begs broader questions.
Our current debates about tech platforms like Meta, like Facebook, are debates about what kind of culture, what kind of society we want to live in. In an increasingly globalized world, that's a more and more challenging question to answer.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting, man.
I love Vice. Do you like
are
Vice?
good,
Yeah.
Yeah, Vice are fucking, they're sick, man.
What's the pain scale on this now?
Probably like a 7.5. Yeah.
Really?
Is that hard? I don't know.
No, I was expecting more.
Oh no, but ribs is, for me, ribs was 10.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, for real, bro. I think that's the most painful thing I've been through in my life.
And your back wasn't? It's crazy.
Oh, my back wasn't too bad.
My back
I'll
was
show you my back
horrific.
after, you'll see why it's quite light.
Yeah.
It's not like your back, the whole back, you know, the whole back's like ink.
Yeah, yeah.
My back's a lot of negative space.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll show you after.
Yeah.
To serve our jobs and are we heading for a dystopia with no privacy and total surveillance? What exactly is artificial intelligence and how much can it really do? What will change and what will remain pure fantasy? To answer these questions, we embark on an exciting journey to meet the scientists working on our future in the US, Britain, Germany, and China. Our first stop, Silicon Valley in California.
Appreciate the likes on this, guys. Thank you very much for the support.
It's the epicenter of the digital revolution.
Very kind of you. Help support the channel.
Of the San Francisco Bay Area. New startup companies launch every day. Rents have exploded, and artificial intelligence is the buzzword. A new type of supermarket recently opened its doors here. Amazon Go. All you need here is an app. Hold your mobile phone to the scanner, and you're in. As Leonardo shows me Amazon's new menus and explains that the language assistant Alexa can help
Crazy, innit?
at home
Yeah.
under constant surveillance. Which shelf do I stop at? Which products am I interested in?
Saw you from across the room. How many things you made my day?
Intelligent image recognition captures my every move. What do I take off the shelf? What do I put back? And what do I take with me? This branch is still in its test phase, but Amazon plans to open 50 such grocery stores this year alone. The end of the sales assistant. Just walk out. No more standing in line. No cashiers. I feel a bit like a shoplifter as I leave. Comfort at the cost of privacy. My receipt.
Paid $17 for a mug and a bar of chocolate.
No way.
That's what it said on there. Nah, maybe
What
it was
the hell?
$7.80. I didn't see it. Probably.
Yeah, probably.
78.
Fucking $78.
The increasingly ubiquitous tools of trade. My first ever cup of coffee served by a robot.
Bro, I don't even know if I want some served by robots every day.
In it. No way, bro. Why the hell would I want it? You know?
But what will happen to employees?
There'll be no jobs, mate.
I know, innit?
There'll actually be no jobs.
With an annual budget of
I know, right?
$6.5 billion. want to know, how will artificial intelligence change medicine? Researchers here have developed an artificial intelligence algorithm that can screen X-rays for certain diseases. Computer scientist Pranav Rajpurkar shows me how easy it is to use. Take a picture of an X-ray with your mobile phone, upload the image, and a few seconds later, you get the diagnosis.
It's mass and saying this thing over here is a possibly cancerous lesion. And I can see that right over here.
Okay, so it gives you, if I may have a look at it, now probabilities for pneumonia, nodule, edema, occlusion, and that goes down.
Yeah.
Now, how does this work? I mean, how did you get to the point?
We started with a large data set of Stencil photos, which were released by the NIH, and these contained X-rays and then also labels of different pathologies and whether they existed in the X-ray. So it might say, okay, there's an image, and on this image I have pathology 1, 2, and 3. And we have 100,000 of these images. So we train a model that can take it as an input in X-ray and then output the probability of several different pathologies on this X-ray.
Artificial intelligence is modeled on the human brain, a gigantic network of almost 100 billion interconnected neurons. Put in very simple terms, this is how a brain cell works. Incoming impulses are passed in a domino effect from one neuron to the next. The resulting circuit connects the neurons, and it is this circuit that artificial intelligence tries to simulate as a digital neural network. Like our brains, the network can learn how to identify tuberculosis, for instance. First, the network needs to be trained or taught. X-rays of tuberculosis patients are fed to the system. Initially, it struggles to correctly identify the condition. But every time an X-ray is fed in, the network's structure is adapted and its diagnostic ability improves. It takes thousands and thousands of clinical data sets to train the machine. Only after the network is optimized in this way can it correctly identify an unknown X-ray. But how accurate is artificial intelligence compared to a doctor's expertise?
We have actually done this test twice at this point. Once with a set of studies from the NIH data set that we had a group of radiologists label, and then we compared the accuracy of the model to the radiologists, and we found that they were very similar in terms of accuracy on most pathologies. On one of them, the model was outperforming the radiologists, not to admit them, the radiologists were outperforming the model. And then we repeated the experiment, this time using a data set from Stanford, which we recently released, which is 200 chest X-rays. And then we had a similar setup where we had 3 specialty radiologists.
Sweet, man. Swipe it all down. I might put some white on this lettering, just on the upper bits of the lettering.
Yeah.
Just to pop it. Yeah. Just bear with me, try and stay super still. Thank you, mate. I really appreciate that. Please smash that like button. Please subscribe. Just adds a bit more depth to the piece, you know, just adds the 4-dimension. Do you believe in aliens?
Yeah. Bro, there's too many planets not to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't believe in aliens in this solar system, but...
Yeah, I agree. I think, the thing is, the world's so old that, like, there could have been, like, a million years ago, like, on Mars.
Yeah.
Or, like, a billion years ago. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, try and stay super still on this one.
In terms of the decision I should make in the clinic,
And so I think in that sense, one of the
Smash
things
this
that
in.
we could experiment with doing in the future is rather than showing probabilities that are so fine-grained, maybe we can show things like unlikely, or this pathology is likely, or this pathology is possible.
In healthcare, artificial intelligence is powering a revolution. Scientists are using artificial intelligence algorithms
That's
to
me.
sift through
That's the worst.
seemingly
That's the
banal
worst
data,
tonight.
such as the up and down motion of the steps
Yeah.
you take every
What is
day.
white worse, do you think?
It's just going back into. I mean, this I haven't touched this since probably in about 2 hours, so it's probably worse.
Is that why? 'Cause it's
Yeah.
sort of not half healed, but like
Yeah, it's like it's
settled and
yes,
then
exactly,
healed again, like,
exactly that.
It's like fuck off.
Today,
Yeah, basically.
to detect Parkinson's disease, making diagnosis difficult.
Yeah.
AI could change that. Max Little is a mathematician at Aston.
Same 8.1. I don't change it. I don't change it. I just slow my hand speed down to pack it in, you know.
Voice changes can be an early indicator of Parkinson's. Max and his team collected thousands of vocal recordings and fed them to an algorithm they developed, which
God damn.
God damn.
and without the condition. In a lab-based study of the recordings, the algorithm was able to correctly identify a Parkinson's diagnosis.
God damn, man.
100% of the time. Max Little's work is an example of the far-reaching changes AI is bringing to the field of
Just the O's to do now.
who are using artificial intelligence to
The
develop new
O's.
diagnostic methods.
The O.
for data
Oh yeah.
scientists, programmers, and mathematicians like Max. One example, when a person walks, sensors in their smartphone register the up and down motion of their gait. But what information can be gleaned from such data?
If we measure the pattern of someone's walking behavior, then someone who is healthy might have, we might measure the accelerometer and things like that.
Okay, so it's just a sort of movement being active.
Yeah, their hips going up and down regularly, that along their pace.
Okay.
But if you look at somebody with Parkinson's disease, they may have these small steps like this, and they may be irregular, or they may have patterns like that, or they may even freeze and stop like that. So you can see that there's
There's a difference.
One more line, bro.
So you can also now
Easy.
train an algorithm, for instance, to pick out features like what is the difference between the
I always feel
times
like I'm being such a bitch.
Nah.
Do you not think?
You were definitely not, bro. This is I would have tapped easily by now.
Nah, I don't reckon, bro.
Oh yeah, trust. I'm crap. 3 hours, I'm done. Honestly, 3 hours, I'm
Oh,
done.
you know what? I think the more time you should get, the worse it is.
Yeah, and it
Why
is.
is that?
Just your body's just runs out of adrenaline, doesn't it? Like it's just another space to fill by that point.
Yeah. Your brain knows exactly what's happening in that body
Yeah.
as well, like.
Yeah.
perhaps that occurs.
Nice.
Maybe not a
Smashed it. That looks unreal.
small variation, that's right. in the-
Looks
in the
very
sequence
cool.
of
Right,
these,
let me just take it.
in timing of these
Bit of a
events.
ting.
Even to professionals,
Just one more minute.
because they don't have the level of
Yeah.
precision, they may not be able to
We're there though, guys. We are there.
experience of the normal range of,
Just stick it like that.
but of
Got
course,
the oh yes in.
to a high precision
Oh yes, oh yes. You can see that full image now.
determine that difference. And in this case, this person
It's come out nice. I like it. Please smash a like on the video, guys. Please subscribe if you're new. Please hit me up on Instagram if you want a course. It's $300 right now, so hit me up on there. And yeah, cheers for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.